So press start. What are we looking at here, options-wise? Ah, of course.
The loading of trophies.
Speaking of loading, I'm kind of worried about the load times since, you know, we didn't have it didn't manually install anything. Okay. Audio. I have a feeling we need to turn down the audio.
Probably. At least the sound effects.
Yeah, music sound effects. I guess leave the voices up so you can kind of hear stuff.
Yeah.
And turn subtitles on.
Just in case it doesn't turn up high enough.
Right. Invert's off.
I kind of like the vibration on, but I understand what you do.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is too dark.
A little bit just barely appears in the center of the screen. I would say that counts.
There we go.
Well, I think that they're all just barely appearing.
Right, exactly.
Hey, Sway?
Yeah, there's way.
Yeah, I think...
I'd say a little bit higher.
Yeah.
There we go.
There you go again, yeah. And we could see the credits if we wanted to. So there's no difficulty mode in this one. Was it 2 that added that?
Probably.
I know they had like the survivor mode that you had like 3 saves in the entire game or something like that.
Which is fantastic.
Right. Ah, here we are.
Oh, there we are.
Right, we just did that.
Are you really sure that you want to do it?
I don't think we have any DLC.
I don't believe so.
Yeah. Why Lao class shuttle? Checkpoint generator. Interesting. So a lot of technobabble they're throwing at us.
Pretty much, yes. To let you know that this is, in fact, a sci-fi game with horror. That's basically their faster than light thingy.
So I was saying PS3 got an extra save as it is 2 discs.
Huh.
Ours only has 1 disc. You mean the 360 had 2 discs?
I think she means for Dead Space 2.
Hmm. Oh, yeah. Those are all names you're going to have to be familiar with.
There you go.
Yeah. So I've never played this game. I know that we're playing as Isaac, and Kendra is in 2.
It's me.
Well, I guess she's in this one. But...
I wish I could talk to you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry about everything. I wish I could just talk to someone. It's all falling apart here. I can't believe what's happening. It's strange. Such a little thing.
I know all zombie outbreaks start out small, even in space.
How many times you watched that thing? Guess you really miss her. Don't worry, we're almost there. You'll be able to look her up once we're on board. Sounds like you do have a lot of catching up to do.
All right, everyone, we're here. Sinking our orbit now.
All this trouble over that chunk of rock.
Deep space mining is a lucrative business, Ms. Daniels. Aegis 7 is
that's
a gold
good, right?
mine according to prospectors' reports.
Yeah, and then that's Hammond.
Cobalt, silicon, osmium. Now, where is she? There she is. We have visual contact.
So that's
Tell me.
Ishimura.
The guy who only ever see the
The
back of is
USG
one of your player
Ishimura.
character.
Biggest planet cracker in her class. And it looks like they already popped the cork.
Why is it all dark? I don't see any running lights.
Corporal, take us in closer and hail them. And stay clear of that debris field. We're here to fix their ship, not the other way around.
USG Ishimura, this is the emergency maintenance team of the USG Kellion responding to your distress call. Come in, Ishimura.
You're gonna need to boost the signal if it power's low.
Yes, we know. Boost the signal. More.
Never heard of a total communications blackout on one of these things. You'd think with 1,000 people on board, someone would pick up the phone.
I mean, the space phone?
What is that?
It's a busted array like we thought. Sounds like they're having problems with their encoder. You
Boy,
get us
can I
down there and
relate
Isaac and I can
possibly
fix it. 48 hours max.
All right, you heard the lady. Take us in. Let's see what needs fixing.
Gravity tethers engaged. Automatic docking procedures a go.
What the hell?
Sir, the auto dock.
What is it?
We're off track. We're gonna hit the hull.
Hit the blast shields. That guidance tether's damaged. Switch to manual, now.
Inside the magnetic field? Are you insane? Abort!
No! We can make it inside. Corporal, gave you an order.
The field's too strong.
Why did you think an automatic procedure in a ship with no power was going to work?
Well, it's not that it has
Is everyone
no
okay?
power,
Oh.
What?
because they're still
What the
receiving
hell were you
everything.
thinking?
Okay.
Were
The
you
fact that it's
trying to
automated
spill?
means that it should
I
be on
just
its
saved
own
our
system
asses,
and
Daniels.
therefore still
If we had
safe.
aborted at that speed and
But you know what
distance,
happens when you
we'd
rely
right into
on,
the side of the
like,
Ishimura.
automated
Settle
systems
down.
to work
Let's get
in
to work.
sci-fi. They never do.
Corporal, report.
I'm not getting any
Well, they're
readings
not
from the
genre
port
savvy.
booster, and we've lost comms and autopilot. It'll take some time to fix.
All right, let's get some extra hands from flight deck to help out.
Hold still, Isaac. I'm syncing up everyone's rig with the ship.
What acronym
Hey,
did they
we're
come up
done.
with to
Clean
get
bill of health
rig
for
to
everyone.
actually be an acronym
All right.
as well as the word?
We've still
I
got a
don't
job to
remember.
do. We're moving out.
That's pretty impressive. Okay. That is a pretty cool outfit, I gotta say. Is a faceplate like? Is it? I remember your health like the health on your spine turns red when.
But I don't believe the
faceplate
thing on your
does.
faceplate does.
Yeah.
no.
Okay.
Yes, for those of you who may not know, the main character, Isaac Clarke, is obviously named after both Isaac Asimov and Arthur C. Clarke, with which were very famous science fiction writers.
Right. Even I knew that.
Yes. Neither of which were particularly known for horror, I don't think, but you know.
You didn't lose power to the port booster.
Oh, so it has this armor and
Booster.
yeah. Since this is an EA game, there's a lot of overlap between them. Like Kingdoms of Amalur actually has a Mass Effect 2 armor.
With 62 years of continuous service, it holds the record for highest number of planet cracks, with 34 and
You've learned to walk in a straight line, Isaac.
Guess the power's down.
See, the power was
everywhere.
down everywhere.
Isaac, get over here and hack the door.
So we found a Xbox here.
You should be able to hit triangle to break it, I believe.
Blue holograms, okay.
But I don't think you'll want to yet. I want to break that box.
Oh, the triangle brings up the inventory.
Okay. Just keep hitting buttons until you find the right one. Okay, that's how you find your next objective.
Okay. I don't think it'll let us melee yet.
Okay. That's true. They'll probably have a tutorial when they'll let us.
Yep. Alright. Objective complete. Yay, I'm an engineer.
Yep, you needed the engineering degree to open doors.
Ah. Not bad, not bad.
1900 credits is pretty good. Yeah, at some point you'll be able to stomp, but
Seems
Okay.
like everyone was trying to pack
not
in
the
a
case
hurry.
now.
Right.
There should be a security detail in here.
Yeah? Well, there's not. There's nobody here. I can't pick up any broadcasts.
Welcome
That
aboard.
security console's still live. Isaac, log in and see what you can find. Kendra, get that elevator back online.
Then that thing over to your left is
I
the safe.
can't.
Then reroute the damn power.
Ah.
Look, if we all cooperate, we can figure this out a lot sooner. Let's get that computer
If we all,
display up.
if we all cooperated, this would be a much shorter game. So. Okay, R3 to locate, select from map, then the objective screen.
You basically pull up the map and then hit R2.
Aha.
Yep. There you are.
Interesting. Okay. Yeah, the initial audio is really loud, so if the game turned down, Ben and I might bump the audio on our TV up.
That doesn't look
So
good.
once combat actually starts, we need to
Taking
check
a
and see
lot
how
of
loud how loud that actually is compared to us.
Right.
Difficult. Air seems to be flowing again. That's a start.
Yeah, 30 air is good for people who don't have masks.
What the hell
Well,
was
there's
that?
the difference between
Automatic quarantine
having no
must
air
have
and then
kept
having
the filtration
stagnant air.
system
Right.
restarted.
Like, considering how big this thing is, it basically requires its own
Not sure.
front-loading air conditioning system.
I don't know. Something's in the room with us.
Oh, there sure is. It's actually those guys.
Isaac, get the hell out of there!
The doors are locked. Run!
Okay, well done me twice. What is really doing?
Okay, that's what
Run, Isaac! Get the hell out of
we
there!
have this in future, we're trying to get common points.
Well, yes.
There you go. The glowing ball. Okay. Anything you can interact with will look like that.
Right. That's pretty rude. At least our OSHA non-compliant elevators took care of that problem. You're not an alien killer. Oh, the powers of the powers of maths, we will defeat the whatever the heck these are, necromorphs, I think, right?
Yes.
Not that we know that yet, but
Right. You have a pronounced tendency to want to spoil the game before it comes out.
well, I mean, there's a term for it.
Right.
So how do I? Okay, that's where I'm supposed to go. Okay,
Yeah.
good. I like how he actually turns to face it too. So
Yeah,
you still
you'll
can't
want-
melee yet.
I bet once you pick up the plasma cutter there, it'll let you.
Ah,
And yes, that hint on the wall and blood is the most important thing, and what really tried to innovate this game above most survival horror. Insofar as shooting an enemy in the body usually doesn't do a whole lot.
right.
But if you cut off their limbs, then it does more damage, tends to kill them faster.
Okay, so it's
Or
R1
R2,
too.
yeah.
Okay.
I thought it was something like that.
All right.
And perhaps more importantly, if you cut off an opponent's limbs, very obviously they cannot then use those limbs to kill you. You use the activation.
Ah.
There you go.
Uh-huh.
Yes, you don't have to destroy everything.
But it's fun. You know, we're getting lots. Can you shoot those things to get?
You can't. There's no point at the moment.
Right.
Likewise, you could have shot the one behind you.
Yes. Okay.
Then you'll want to whack that.
Oh, with yeah.
And again, as per usual in a lot of survival horror games, your melee is not really that useful.
Yeah. All it's good for is to try to knock them back into space.
Right. Problem is, most of the enemies are really powerful melee. There you
Here,
go.
yeah.
There you are.
I didn't actually take that. Well, I took another block from that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that kind of sucked. Okay, how many shots do we have?
Pull up.
So I have 10, okay.
Yeah. You might have a little bit more, because I don't think you used the full 6.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we've got 10.
So, and then...
Yeah,
So,
so 16 total.
Yeah, 10 loaded and 4 in there. Yeah. Okay. Interesting. Okay.
Once they tell you how to use the telekinesis, you can actually rip off those limbs and use them to attack with, but unfortunately you can't do that yet.
Right. So, I guess, yeah, we'll have to unlock that.
Yeah. Yep, there will be a tutorial. Also, as a bit of a pro tip...
Yeah.
What?
Go ahead.
I'm just going to say that in future, it generally works best to cut off the legs first.
Yeah, that would make sense. That'd be easier to hit. Wasn't there like a way to switch the angle you're firing at?
I think it'll be L1.
You mean L2?
Try R2.
Oh, R2. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, I knew it was some shoulder button, but obviously, without me controlling it, I didn't see the tutorial.
Right. So R2 is just your alternate fire in general, right?
Right.
Yeah. That's true. I could use one of those.
Yep, you did get one earlier.
Smalls heal 1 bar.
I believe so, yes.
In that case, I might as well use one.
use X.
Yeah.
There.
Yeah, it's the heal 1. Okay. So you might as well then. And do we have a light we can turn on?
I think if you hold out the plasma cutter, it has it.
Yes, slightly.
Well, the big thing is that area was pretty much closed off. You'll be going there later.
Right. Okay, I see. So this will help. So I feel like we'll have our gun out pretty often.
Yes.
Everybody listen up. They're using the vents. That's how they're getting around the ship. Stay away from down. Get back. Get
The whole ship is vents. Great for spies, not for alien invade or alien zombie attacks.
You can pull out the thing from behind you.
Well, I figured that. I was just looking around first.
There.
Sounds like a wall save thing. Oh, there's our first shot.
Isaac! Isaac! God, I can't believe you made it.
Oh, we can't use it yet, though.
Because data board is needed.
Yes.
We ran into more of them on the
Always
way
need more
over here.
circuit
Are you
boards.
okay?
Man.
More what? What the hell are those things? Is that the crew?
Keep your voice down.
Now on a camera, I can like pop up in front of my head. I guess it's broadcast from his helmet. Oh, rig link. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, it's that thing below his
We
head.
gotta repair the tram system.
Ah, right, right.
Hammond, you're gonna get us all killed.
If
That's
you
pretty cool.
listen to me, I will get you out of here alive. Now, what's wrong with the tram?
Oh, hi.
Yep.
Well, that would make.
The data board is fried, but there should be a spare in the maintenance bay. There's also a broken tram blocking the tunnel that needs to be repaired. Damn it, everything is on the other side of this quarantine. We can't reach it from here.
No, we can't. But you can. Isaac, if I can get to the bridge, I should be able to access the personnel
Stand by. I
files.
said wait for the cutscene to
You
be
fix
over.
the tram, and I'll help you find Nicole.
He's an authority figure in a video game, so I do not trust him. But I feel like we're gonna need to. Okay.
Yeah, the map key, as you remember, is the selection bit.
Yep. And then R2 to search objectives, and then. So we'll probably need to be this one first. No, we already did that one. Yeah, that's our only current objective, I'm guessing.
That's the only one that you can currently activate.
Right. Yeah. And since we don't have one, we can't actually hit X to change it yet. Yeah. Fair enough.
As far as I'm aware, there are not a whole lot of differing quests in this game. It's pretty linear.
Yeah, I kind of figured that. So, do you want to take over? Want to switch up with save points, or only at like cutscenes and checkpoints and stuff?
Sure, we can do saves as well.
Okay. All right. And while you're doing that, let me find a good place to put the now playing, which I don't think there's going to be one because it's like a full screen.
Well, putting something in the upper left-hand corner is still going to be okay.
That's true. That's true.
Because there's very rarely going to be anything in there, and it's a pretty small amount of screen real estate for that.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that'll work. Matter of fact, just to make it even easier, let's no, that'll be fine.
Small health pack.
Yeah. Top left is going to be a problem. Okay. All right.
Let's see. Sad. Let's do.
Look at you, being a pro, not wasting time going the wrong way, actually using the map. Who was it? I think somebody actually had to tell us in Resident Evil 4 to use the map. We both of us forgot that it existed.
I'm actually going to go this way first because while it isn't the way you're supposed to go, there are things there.
Exactly. If you have alternate ways to go and one of them isn't the way, then you always go that way first to find out what you miss. Your loot and stuff. Okay, I don't trust that at all. Then again, can you stomp it? Okay, there we go. I think in the lower difficulty levels, you probably could have stomped it and killed it that way.
That's so long.
Can you stop it now that you've broken off the line, or will you still hit you? Okay.
Yeah, the answer is, and how do you read that? There we go.
Yeah.
Yeah, the answer is you can almost always stomp things. The question is it safe to do so?
Yeah, that's what I meant. Yeah. I mean, obviously you can. You still have feet.
Okay, and that is
There's something in the corner, yeah.
This is Ben
Oh, you were
from
checking
Tram
the door first,
Engineering. We think we figured it out. Smith killed one. Listen, forget about shooting him in the body. You gotta cut off the limbs. Grab a cutter, anything like that. Cut him apart.
Yeah.
They really, really overemphasize this, because if you don't get it, you're going to have problems.
Yes.
The other thing is that there are...
Isaac, be careful. Shooting them in the body didn't seem
So that's
to work.
like 3 times in a couple
Dismember
minutes.
them.
Yes.
Yeah.
That should do the job.
I guess.
And then they repeat it again. So when I said they overemphasize it, I was not kidding.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remembered that because by the time they said it that many times,
Right.
I could not possibly have forgotten.
I get it,
Which
yeah.
is the point. But there are some necromorphs later that can spawn them from dead bodies. However, if you take the advantage of...
Yeah, I remember you doing that, right? Just to crush all the humanoid bodies so they can't, so the necromancers can't do anything with them.
Alright, the stasis module. This is pretty useful.
Very nice. I have a feeling, especially on hard, we'll be needing to use that a lot.
Yeah. Oh, this is her.
Yeah.
Then this is a recharge station.
Okay. Right. Doesn't that only have like a limited amount of juice for...
I don't remember.
Ink Big, hey. Isn't Ben the movie about the bear? Well, there are many Bens, you know, out there. This is just one of them.
But you are correct.
Looks like
there
that
was
door is
a movie
malfunctioning,
about
Isaac.
Ben the bear.
Try using the stasis module you just picked up.
Aw. Okay, well, no worries, Sway. If you're sick, then that's an excuse absence. The stream doctor will write you a note. Jeez, yeah, you cannot see anything in here.
Well, that's because the lights just went off.
Oh, fair enough.
There we go.
Okay.
Let's see.
Yeah, good answer.
That's the way I need to go, so let's try this one.
Right. Yeah, always check the side rooms.
Always check the bathrooms.
Oh yeah, this would be a bathroom. Yeah, somebody left their medicine in the bathroom. Oh, hey, yoink. Oh yeah, tablets and smartphones. Yeah, so you have no excuse. You can just watch us on your phone.
Yeah. I do not write you the excused absence.
What was the note on the wash your hands thing?
Oh.
They always like to put snarky things in these zombie games.
Wash hands before trying to work.
So it would have been like wash hands to prevent infection or something.
That would have been pretty clever,
Right.
but unfortunately too clever for this game.
Right.
Alright. So we're going to have a pretty good amount of credits by the time we're done.
Yeah. Which I remember this one has... Does this one require anything besides money for the upgrade system? I think didn't Dead Space 2 require parts or something?
I think so, but
Yeah.
no, I don't believe you require anything
Your
extra.
stasis
Right.
module should be able to help you with that arm mechanism.
Stasis lock. That's okay. Activate.
Yeah, basically, I'll let it go the first time because it's in. If you don't stasis it,
Retract it then before you can do
I
anything
believe
with
so.
it. Oh, clearly they...
Huh. It didn't. Weird.
There was the other one that has problems. Oh, hi, buddy.
I always check behind me because this game likes hiding.
Yeah, switching into horizontal for the legs. Ooh, ouch.
There we go.
Okay, so maybe we should watch the stomping on, unless we can maybe knock off one of the claws and then try to stomp.
Yeah, that would probably work. See, I had forgotten in hard mode they have so
Listen
much
up,
more
car
health.
ain't trashed. We managed to get it back to the
One of
repair
Sway's twins has her
depot, but now
phone, one of
the
them has her
auto
iPad.
drive.
Yeah,
I need
first
a
world
stasis
problems
module
indeed,
plugged out there
madam.
now. We don't get this piece of shit off the track. It's gonna jam up the whole system.
Yeah, you're just casually tossing out $2,000 worth of electronics. It's like, well.
And it's still not enough. Alright, more credits.
She's one of those bourgeois people that actually has a surface. Yes, I know people outside Bill Gates' immediate family have those things. But at least not a Zoom, though. You can't be too mocking.
There we go. Yeah, it only requires like an extra 1 or 2 plasma hits,
And worth like the hits you're taking. Huh.
Oh, there it goes.
Okay, so
it's
yeah.
that one that you need to stop.
Right. So what's the idea? You cross across them, or you need to stasis long enough to hold it? Or
Yeah,
what?
stasis long enough. There we go. Activate that.
So you can run back to the thing. Yeah, that makes sense.
Might as well fill up our stasis.
Right.
Tracing damage track call. Please stand by.
Oh. Was this 2K too low or too high ink? I was thinking the Surface was around 1200 last I checked. And then an iPad probably around a couple hundred, phone a couple hundred, so.
I can hear something crawling around out there.
But to answer your question, the last time I went out to actually buy something electronics was a TV, and that was like 2009. So no, we are too poor to be. Well, unless you count TV, unless you got computers for electronics, I bought our little studio on PC Park Maker.
One check.
Oh, so, okay. No,
it did, and I couldn't move that.
Oh, I was thinking the Surface 3. That's the 1200 one. Okay, okay.
There we go.
Yeah, the pretty much the only time I see stuff like that is when I'm looking up.
That requires. That has a power node.
Interesting.
Yes, we'll be using those for various different purposes throughout the game.
Yeah, so if I remember right, so I imagine, like, if I remember right, it's credits for weapons and then nodes for your ISIC stuff.
For upgrades.
Like health bars, yeah. Because I know you can increase your stasis and health and stuff like that. That's why you need to trade it in or something. Okay.
Alright, now we are going back this way.
Right. Yeah, I guess you would have to trade off on save screens because there aren't as many checkpoints as they do a pretty good job of kind of seamlessly, managing the loading screen, the areas and stuff.
Yep.
They don't have to like gate it with loading screens everywhere.
Let's see, I think I'll leave that for later.
Yeah. One dose of stasis didn't use up too much energy.
That's the stasis.
Right. Oh yeah, that's our first one with scorpion gates.
Oops.
Better hard to say. Is the other one actually dead?
Yes.
No, I was about to say I didn't think so. Yeah.
It's tenacious, isn't it?
Let's say we're waiting for it to actually use that stinger, or not the stinger, the blade. The tail.
I think it either is a stinger or a blade.
Yeah.
It's kind of both.
Okay, so there is only so much use the recharge station has.
Yeah, I think it does recharge though.
Oh, it recharges over time. Okay.
I think so.
As it were.
And while I'm at it, I'm going to go ahead and use another.
Yeah.
Especially in the early game, you will go from feast to famine with almost dizzying rapidity.
Oh yeah.
So, let's see. There wasn't anything over there.
Yeah, each of them does about a block of health per hit, and then you only have 4 to start with,
right.
And the heal one. Yeah, so yeah, one bad fight could very easily.
Isaac, I've patched into the deck security system. It took some work, but I've got the door to the maintenance bay unlocked. The data board should be somewhere inside.
Okay, now we are going this way.
Do you actually just want to call it that? Deaths and save points would be how we trade off.
Sure.
Okay, man. Well, there's one right there. So. Oh, game volume down if you or mic up. Not a problem, man.
Yep, we can definitely do that.
We'll do. Okay, I took game volume down from 40 to 33 because our mic's already at 100%. It's just not going to be the mic gain is only going to be so high because we have to have it between the two of us. But I will try to get a little bit closer.
Right.
I'm on the edge of my seat. Okay. Let's go this way.
Isaac, you still need to find the data board to the tram
What?
computer. It's in the maintenance bay.
She is reminding you of your objective.
Okay. They do seem to do that a lot.
Yep. And remember, cut off the limbs.
Isaac,
Yes.
it's Kendra. It looks like the door to the storage room is locked. There should be a key somewhere in the maintenance bay.
Okay. Yeah, so they don't really ever do proper loading screens here. Oh. Wrong button.
change to
Triangle. Oh. What's this? The stasis one?
It's while your gun is out, it's red. There you go.
Actually, might as well.
Okay. I might as well back in a couple of times.
Yeah.
Remember R2.
Oh.
Ouch.
Well. Yes, I just got like mixed up on the controls there.
Yep. It's okay. You'll get used to it.
Yeah. Well, I switched to. Just remember to switch to me whenever we get to those points.
Then you might want to pop out the.
Now we'll just move it over there.
Oh, fair enough.
Yeah.
Okay, let's try that again.
Actually took us right to the start of the room. That's kind of cool. So, so it's not just, so save points aren't the only one. So I was worried that it's like if we saved. Oh, cool. There seems to be a bit of a cooldown from when Isaac can switch from using. Oh, there's another third one. Okay. I think I missed completely, didn't I? Wow. Okay, that's a lot of damage.
Yep, 2 more spawn.
Wow. I guess maybe try to circle around them and get 2 of them with one stasis. That guy froze anyway, though. I think he did. He's not moving. Nice. Okay. Oh, what the heck? Oh, I guess your fist hit the post there. Wow, man, that was
That used up almost all of our ammo.
Right. That's pretty
Yep.
Yeah. Wow.
Thankfully, we do get more.
I wonder if it's weighted toward giving you more ammo for sure. Oh, one of them dropped a health pack. Back there. Oh, I must have grabbed it. Okay.
Yeah, I grabbed it.
Okay.
And I might as well use it.
Use it, yeah.
That's right. I can just hit triangle to go straight to the inventory.
Yeah.
There we go.
You're throwing us right in right in the deep end.
Yep.
For those guys.
That is what this game is all about.
Yeah.
So I want to go that way, so I'll go this way first.
Right. Okay. I guess enemies we deal with now will be ones we don't have to later.
Well, there's, for all intents and purposes, I don't think there are very many times when you will not be able to get past enemies.
I bet we're supposed to have run that way.
That's where the storage key is needed.
And lure them to the explosive.
Well, there's going to be more when we get through here.
Oh, okay.
So once we get the storage key.
Ah, right, fair enough. Well, at least in that case, we know that intersection has the 2 of those things. Did you grab that? Yeah, there's not really any like cue that you pick up those things, so I wasn't sure. So like in Resident Evil, for example, where it popped up a dialogue box and I could see you hit OK on it, right? Which in a way is better, you know.
Then yes, as you might guess, because there are those that were down there, they'll be finding ways up.
Right.
Soon. So I prefer trying to gather as many things as I can before that happens.
Yeah, yes.
There,
sure enough. I'm starting to think maybe now too that, yeah, I think I'm kind of torn because the horizontal one is easier to hit, but I'm worried that we may not be getting as many hits per shot. Like maybe we should go vertical for the
No,
legs.
that is not how that works.
Well, you're sure it's not the number of like bolts that hit?
No, that is just where the bolts are.
Yeah, the smart stopping, like going for the body when there's an enemy right there, is it's actually to the not so smart targeting.
Yeah, basically the plasma cutter fires a beam, and where the beam goes that just determines whether it fires horizontally or vertically. It's all the same beam.
Oh,
It's
okay.
one.
Okay, I thought it was the actual hits.
No, it is not a 3-hit beam.
I assume you can like target the neck to get headshots and kill them that way too, right? Or does that not work?
Yes, you can hit off the head as well. It's just that generally that doesn't help you quite as much.
Yeah, because they still attack you. You would think without being able to see or bite, you know, they'd be a lot less dangerous, but maybe not.
They might, actually, now that I think about it.
Yeah. It seems like the grab is the most dangerous attack, and if they can't do that, then... Well, it depends on the necromorph, yeah.
Let's find out.
Oh,
that's right.
Then they switch to that and start comboing you, right. Yeah, so I guess head might actually be worse.
Depends on what you're fighting.
True, true.
Like, I think shooting off the head of a scorpion one was probably the right decision.
I think if you shoot off the tail, isn't that it? Like, it kills them right there? And it's harder to do, obviously.
Yeah, maybe? I'm just not sure.
Right.
Well, no, I think that they have fangs and such they can hit you with, too.